Guys, round 3 here. We got flexibility. So first one we'll work on is our hip. So here's one of our hip stretches that you could do. So I want you to put your one foot out front, okay? Then I want you to if it's my right foot out front, I take the right hand, put it on my foot. I extend my left leg, and then I can try and drop my hip towards the inside of my right foot. So I'm stretching the front of my left hip by trying to rotate it towards my right heel or my right foot. Still trying at times, like alternate between contracting your quads and your glutes and stretching it down and contract, and then stretch it down and contract, stretch it down. Then you can switch feet. So I got my left foot out front, grab the inside of my foot, and rotate my right hip towards my left foot, then straighten my leg back out, rotate my hip down, contract my quad and my hip, then relax it, stretch it down. Okay, so that's a good one. Now another hip stretch, the back of your hip, aka your butt. You got one leg down, so my left leg's down, my right ankle's on top of my left knee, and grab behind my left upper leg, and pull back towards my chest. So I'm stretching my right hip, and then relax, pull in again, and relax. Now I'm going to put my left foot flat on the ground, but rotate so that my right foot lands flat on the ground. I can even extend with my opposite arm. Go ahead and exhale. Should be stretching. You know, if you're tight, some of y'all this may not stretch at all, but for a lot of you, there's this revelation stretch here. You've got your right hip getting stretched, your right abdominals, your obliques stretched. You can even take your left hand and then be pressing on where your muscles are attaching to your joints, aka your tendons. Right? Then rotate back up, then switch feet, pull in with your hands on behind your right leg, and then relax. Pull in again. Be sure to exhale. Relax. Exhale again. Now rotate so that your left foot's on the ground. Extend your left arm. Same thing. Now I'm stretching the outside of my left hip, my obliques, my low back. Take your fingers, press where your muscles are joining into your joints. Help you relax. Be sure to exhale. Alright, next one, hamstrings. There's 1,000 different hamstring stretches, right? Some of y'all have your own favorites. I know some of y'all have parts that help you stretch. That's cool. But here's some good basics. So I'm going to take my hand above my chest, just like we're doing earlier with the straight leg deadlift, but now I'm really focusing on stretching. So I'm down, get a nice, long, static stretch. But what I'm making sure is I got my back flat. I'm not just reaching down to touch my nose. You can do that too. But some of y'all, if you do this, your palms go to the ground and you're no longer really stretching your hamstrings. So try to keep your back flat. Go ahead and extend your hamstring length. You can come up. You can do the famous right over left, right? Then go down. Stretch your hamstrings. Try and do it with your back flat. Then you can go down with your arms. It will actually change where in your hamstrings and glutes you're stretching. Then take your back leg and rotate your arch up and go down. It will change what part of your hamstring you're stretching. Be sure and breathe. Exhale really long. At this point, see if you can exhale for longer periods of time than you inhale. That'll help your stretching as well. After you've gotten a good stretch there, then rotate that arch up again. Then come up. Other hamstring stretches, of course, are feet apart. Go down, reach with the opposite hand to your other toe. See if you can get deep into your, closer to your knee. You can take your hands, you can squeeze on your hamstring tissues, different muscles to help relax them. Same either way, right? Same stuff. Low back stretch. So in addition to what we did when we were stretching our glutes and rotating, you can get in a prone position on your belly, come up, push up. As you can tell, this is my worst range of motion thing for me is my back. And then relax, come up, relax. Good. You can do that as many times as you want. Don't do things that cause acute pain though. So if you have a pinch, talk to Jeff, talk to me, one of the two, or some other person that can really help you. High back. So we call these T-spines. So you can lay on your side, bend your knees, ankles, hips, and shoulders in line. Rotate your upper back. Keep your face facing forward. Exhale so that your upper back can rotate. Then come back together slowly. Exhale. Come back together. And then exhale again. So do 5 or 10 of those each side. And then calves. So of course, you can do these so that you're extending your heel, stretching your calf, long leg length, long upper calf stretch. Okay, switch feet. So some of y'all heard this from me, of course, but because we do so many different things with the bands that help with this. But here's another stretch for your calves. So maybe you're on a bench, you've been sitting, or maybe it's before practice or before a game. And you don't want to get down in the water and stretch with your bands, then get to where you can bend your knees to an acute angle and then point your toes. So you're going to extend your heel, then plantar flex. Extend your heel, point your toes. Dorsiflex, plantar flex. So by you having your knees bent to where this is an acute angle, it's going to cause the stretch really to focus on your lower calf muscles, as opposed to if I'm here or beyond, when I do this, it's really my upper calf. So we need to be doing both. This will help protect your Achilles tendons, help your range of motion, help your overall ankle health, and your stability when you're playing. So with that, if you got any questions, of course, email me, call me, whichever. And stay tuned for your next workout this coming Sunday. See you. Bye.